Hello, beautiful people. It's a beautiful day. I came to encourage someone today to stay in peace. The word tells us in, what is that, Isaiah 26:3, that he will keep our minds in perfect peace, whose minds is stayed on him. So let's stay. I just came to encourage somebody today to keep your mind in perfect peace. I'm reminded of Daniel when they threw him in the lion's den, and because he refused to bow down to King Nebuchadnezzar, and he refused to bow down, and so he ended up in the lion's den. How do you, the Father will shut the mouths of the lions the same way he did for Daniel. They thought that, when they opened that door to the lion's den, they thought then it was a done deal. They thought that that was the end of it for Daniel. But don't you know that God sent the lions to shut up the mouths? He sent his angels to shut up the mouths of the lions, and he would do it for you as well. I'm reminded of the three Hebrew boys when they threw them in the fiery fire, in the furnace of fire. But they thought that they were going to come out, they didn't think they were going to come out at all. But those three, when they went and opened the door to the cage that they had put the three Hebrew boys in, they seen a fourth figure, which was likened to the Son of God. Hallelujah. Don't you know that God will bring you out of your storms? All he wants us to do is trust him. Sometimes we spend most of our time trying to figure out things, but it's not for us to figure out things. I even think of when in Matthew's, when the when the disciples was with Yeshua on the boat, and the wind, he was asleep, and the winds beat up on that boat. The storms came, it was raging, and the disciples was afraid. And sometimes we're like that. That just shows you that the disciples seen Yeshua do miracle after miracle. They walked with him, they talked with him, they was with him through all the miracles that he performed. But yet when that storm came and that storm raged, they feared. They were at fear. And sometimes we like that. We're not always 100% in faith, so, but Yeshua, he woke up. They were like, well, don't he care about us? Why is he asleep? And Yeshua woke up and he rebuked the storm. He took authority and rebuked the storm. And so the storm calmed. And then he, looked at them and he said, oh, you a little faith. And sometimes that's how we are. We are, when we are hit with a sudden storm, we forget who the captain of our ship is. And it's easy to do because sometimes you're caught off guard. But I just came today to encourage someone to keep your mind in perfect peace. Keep your mind in perfect peace. And the only way you do that is by keeping your mind on Yahweh, the Most High, and he will keep your mind in perfect peace. I hope I encourage someone today. Speak to your storms. Let your storm know your miracle working God, and this too shall pass. This too shall pass. I love you. I'm praying for you. Keep the faith no matter what. Hang in there. This too shall pass. My name is Deborah with Faith It Nation. We walk by faith and not by sight. I always say faith it until you receive the desired promise that you've been praying for. And water the seed. How do you water the seed? By thanking the Father as if you already received the promise. I love you. I'm praying for you. I'm going to bat for you. And I know that this too shall pass. It will be over. Hold on. I love you and know that the Most High loves you more. Until we meet again, peace and great blessings.